I call this piece The Difference Between Us. The post symbolizing the divide between actual serious hunter and man who puts on rabbit helmet before going out for the day. It's a real encapsulating emotional work that I think properly speaks to the divide of us.
If you divide by me, then the universe will break.
Okay.
I'm 0.
I'll just whip up my calculator. Not whip out, let me just whip up a calculator.
Let me just make a calculator real quick on the spot.
Let me just get out my circuitry and put in some circuits. It's just a ball of wire, basically, that I'm hoping will tell me numbers.
I'm surprised you even had wires on you, to be honest.
You see what I'm wearing? This blue.
Me too.
And wires are blue, so go.
Not all wires are blue.
If you're wearing a color that is the same color as an object, then you can have an unlimited supply of that object about your person.
But then anyone can have wires, because wires come in every color. They're wires.
Well, is it that useful for anyone who wants to quickly whip up a calculator then?
Or any electronic. Electronics are free!
So, I do have to ask.
You do?
I do. I have to. Seriously, I have to ask that this man is not taking no for an answer.
Just wants to know. I get it.
I don't know why. I don't know how you've made this specific kind of enemy that's gone to this kind of extreme lengths.
But I feel like the longer you make him wait, the more likely he is to shoot you instead of just asking me the question.
Yeah, I think he did just cock the pistol. Anyway, what did you do to earn the gold star?
I killed the rabbit who had the gold star.
Sorry, is it just
And the head, to be
engraved on
fair.
it? Gold star award for rabbit murder.
I think you're misunderstanding the part where this is the head of the rabbit who had the gold star.
Yeah, you obviously killed that rabbit because he was a rabbit murderer, and that's why he had the gold star. So now you've got his rabbit murdering gold star.
And I'm definitely not a rabbit murderer for murdering that rabbit.
No, if you murder a murderous rabbit, you're not a rabbit murderer. You're a rabbit murderer.
Anyway, here's a head on a stick.
Fantastic. I have a button on the back of my head.
Press it.
I don't want to.
Well, then you'll never know what it does, and someone else will press it.
If people had buttons on the back of their head, would you walk up to complete strangers and press their back head buttons?
No, because I would know what their button did.
Why would you know what their button did?
Because I assume if we all had buttons, they would do the same thing.
No, that's the beauty of it. Everybody's button does something different and wonderful.
So, like My Hero Academia quirks, but we all get buttons.
We all get buttons and it just makes something happen.
And it just did something different, like completely random.
But
Mine makes a sandwich appear 10 feet in the air.
Yes, the catch is you can't press your own button. Somebody has to press the button and then it works.
Oh, maybe you can't press your own button, but I can press my own button.
Look, man, not in the middle of an episode.
All right, let's hunt.
No, I'm gonna.
What?
I'll be at town. You do whatever you need to do. Okay, I have a limit.
No.
I have a.
You didn't want to. So you didn't want to see the evolution of where that was going? No.
Look, you could only push me so far!
How dare you insult King Duckly?
Golden jewel encrusted duck! God! The things I do so that you guys can... For God's sake!
What? This is a different person. What are you talking about?
Follows me everywhere. You, sir, are my sleep paralysis demon. Your existence is that's what it is, all right? You are like my worst fears made real, following me round in weird animal helmets, constantly saying things, and my heart weeps. Umbrella Arena, please end me. Beat me to death with your umbrella.
I will gladly do that, because you've insulted me so many times.
Oh, I hope you die.
I probably will, at least once.
Today we're going to finish some unfinished business. And that might be superlative to say, because obviously if we're going to finish some business, it is by nature unfinished business. We're not going to
business is unfinished until it's finished.
Exactly,
yeah.
So, you know.
Even unstarted business is unfinished.
Nothing.
Behold.
Behold!
Okay. Crystal.
Ah, but look, note the color. Note the luster.
It's blue.
And yes, but the last one was purple. Ah! What could this mean?
Nice, it worked. I just physically walked into it and ran away. Oh, it's so tiny!
Behold! Not Akura Vishimu, but Akura bombing me! Akura
bombing you.
Akura bombing me. It's a weird subspecies name, isn't it?
A little bit.
It's an interesting choice.
Not a classic. Not
this
a standard.
is Akura Jebia.
Okay. I
And it
mean, I
is
noticed by the big front spike, I think, is his main thing.
And it's got quite like the crystal row of spikes down its back.
He does, yeah.
And much more intense purple chitin.
In other words, he's pretty spiky.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Wait,
Oh! He threw a fucking ball in the air and then he zapped it out of the air. Oh, he threw his own tail ball and then zapped the tail ball out of the sky to make it shatter into the ground.
Well, that's quite
cool.
impressive, isn't it?
Yeah. That's fun.
Okay, so we'll see
uses,
how
and then he
the
just has, like, a proper
alternate
sting
form
attack.
of Mr. Crystal Scorpion doth treat us.
I love
Okay,
Scorpions.
first
Scorpions are
impression,
great.
he looks a billion times cooler than Akura
Yeah,
Jebia.
I agree with that.
I like
he
the
is very
smaller
cool looking.
size. I like his design. I'm
Yeah.
a fan of this.
Well, that is actually a thing with scorpions too. Is the smaller they are, the more dangerous they are. So I love that they did that for the higher rank scorpion.
Well, that's not strictly the case. It's the smaller the pincers are, the more dangerous they are.
Okay, well, I mean, one sort of the other, really.
No, because you can have a massive scorpion with tiny pincers.
Tomato, hand in a hand back. Yeah, but that's not that's not going to be the commonality. Look, you could have just let it go and now have a 30-second conversation about scorpion pincers.
You could have just not with that one. You could have just not. Like, honestly, fuck you.
I just mean that was a very semantic thing that we've now spent 40 seconds talking about.
I do like, though, you bring up a good point, that scorpions basically work on an inverse overcompensation rule.
Yeah, undercompensation.
Very amusing.
I gotta say, this outfit sort of really works for Tonfas for me.
I really don't... Oh, God.
Oh, I'm a
both.
crystal.
Yeah,
Help
me
me.
too. Okay, well, walk with me to our death, sir.
Well, I'm gonna walk the other way, so I.
No,
so
I'm gonna just if we.
I
just,
feel like that
you
might
just,
hit both of us. Oh no!
Oh no!
You could just
Yes!
get hit by him, and then.
There we
then
go. Obviously, the monster can hit us.
Yeah, that was that's yeah.
Why have we never thought about that before?
Yeah, why have we never thought about that before?
Why have we never thought about that before?
It's almost like it's Snowball,
For God's sake!
but with a blast component.
And with a no stamina allowed component.
The golden duck arrives in the night and hits you with a stick.
There's a
By the way,
charge
the
move?
music for this fight, the fucking music for this fight is sick. Yeah, it's the end of a combo as a charge move for Tonfa.
That's amazing. And yes, this is a fantastic theme.
Like, this soundtrack is fucking making me feel all the dramaticism of the moment.
I am digging it. Because we're in the desert.
We're in the desert, and he can probably dig, I guess.
And I
Wait, is
think
one of his pincers smaller now? Did we break off part of his
I
pincer?
think the desert is the most diggable landscape.
So you know the whole thing about the smaller pincer being more dangerous? I think we broke one and it got smaller. Does that mean it's more dangerous now, or is that like...
I don't think it works retroactively. I think it's a more predefined
So you mean if I
thing.
find a random giant scorpion
You
and
can't
then
just
cut
find
off
a random
90%
giant
of its hand?
pincered scorpion, take off its pincer, and then, oh no!
Look, it has no pincer. This is the deadliest scorpion ever.
Look, the reason the pincer will exist has nothing to do with
It's
the
a
pincer.
micro pincer.
It's just generally tiny pincered scorpions are tiny pincered because they don't need to use their pincers because they've got really deadly venom.
Yeah.
Whereas large pincered scorpion have quite mild venom, so they use their big old pincers to kill things.
Yeah, but that's also stupid, because why not have both?
Because you don't have enough evolutionary points in your character creator to put both. You got to choose between one or the other.
See, that's my problem, is clearly they didn't make this character creator right. You're supposed to make the... he's like pumping through his tail right now. That looked weird.
Who can say where the road goes? Oh, only time.
Woo!
Only
Uh-oh.
time.
Hey, free me.
My name is not Free Me.
Okay, then I'll ask him to do it.
Well, his name is Free Me, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
Free
Really
Me
weird
the
name, though,
Scorpion
to have.
and his whimsical
Free Me
adventures.
Scorpion. He's just sort of... Oh, that's what he's doing. That's cool.
Yeah, he whips his tail around, fires his tail. Well, fires his tail ball. He doesn't fire his literal tail.
He fired his tail.
Hey,
Tail,
the Scorpion
you're
just
fired.
attach his whole... Yes, it's literally... It's fired
I mean,
his tail.
that's basically what he does when he gets rid of it, right? It's like it doesn't have a job anymore. He literally makes it sort of like he gives it a different home. He removes it from his business. I love that he just has this lying down on his back, protecting his head moment.
1 out of every 2 scorpion tails are unemployed. You can help this situation by having a scorpion tail. If you had to install an animal tail, which one would
it's
you?
that part of the theme. It's the part where it's like, that part really, I like that.
Well,
Sorry,
I get what you're saying. It's not quite as epic in the form of.
Obviously. I think we fucked him up a bit much.
Okay.
I did not have to dodge much that fight.
No, me neither. So.
It was sort of easier than I was anticipating.
That was the hardcore version.
I think we might be getting better at this game.
He was so much easier than Akura Jebia.
Well, I think it's also relative to like gear and experience, I guess. Like, I don't know how he compares to like the stuff we've recently been killing.
And now we'll never know what animal tail you would have chosen.
I mean, I was pretty happy with the scorpion one, to be honest.
But if you had a big real-life scorpion tail, that'd be a little bit freaky. People would be a little bit scared. Like, that thing's quite hairy.
You think that there aren't many tails you could have that people wouldn't be scared of, though?
There is you know full well the market for fluffy, like, feline tails would be astronomical.
Sure, but I will repeat, there will be a lot of people who think it's weird. Even if there's a market for it.
Could I have tail feathers?
Nothing's gonna be accepted. You can have tail feathers.
Could I glide a bit with them?
I think I want a monkey tail. I want to hang from trees. That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, no, the obvious and only choice is a prehensile.
Extra
tail,
hand.
And you essentially
Fucking extra hand.
Yeah, there is a correct answer here. Carry on.
Monkey tail. But if it was just for like aesthetics and scorpion tail. What's his shit look like? I want to know what his feces is, I guess.
Yeah, that's really alarming.
Sorry, I mean it is one of the things you have to know.
And I guess if you're a giant scorpion hunter, you got to really know your enemy.
Have you seen that? Do you have that same type of hat that I do? I like the hat.
I have lots of hats. You're gonna have to be more specific.
The armor for the monster we just killed.
Oh, you're not just curious to my real-life hat collection. Okay, it's very similar to Vishimu. In fact, I think it's the exact same shape as Vishimu, but coloured like Jebia. Also, Akura Jebia or Akura Vishimu. I think Vishimu's the cooler name, but I do kind of like Jebia.
Yeah, Vishimu I think is the cooler name.
Oh, it's a sharpness focus edge master in rage. That's actually quite a good base set of skills for a good old
for someone who's not a sword god.
I am a sword god, to be fair. And we're not just saying that. There's literally a skill in this game called Sword God.
Yeah, it's Sword God. Gives you basically,
Sword God.
If you want to know what it is, basically gives you every skill that's useful to a Blade Master weapon. Sharpness lost decreased, speed sharpening, fucking, what else is it? I think it has fencing as well.
Yeah,
so
it's
no bouncing.
very useful.
It's good. It's a good skill.
Now, I've personally been considering Greatsword my Sword God for a while, so it's just nice to know it's actually represented. I wonder if you can get Umbrella's outfit.
You could wear an umbrella as an outfit, yeah.
No, the Umbrella Arena's, like, I wonder if you can get the NPC outfits as outfits in front of you. Because you can in a few Monster Hunter games, or at least get similar. Like, you get, like, the Commander's gear.
Well, I was wearing the Smithy's face.
Yeah, exactly. Is it a weird thing to discuss openly in front of the person who's currently wearing the clothes?
Can I have your clothes right now?
Is it possible to? Is there a copy of them somewhere? Are they standard issue?
No, literally, no. Take them off and put them on me now.
Dress me, Umbrella Arena, right now.
Put that dress on me. You can have my clothes.
You need to accept the quest. You can't just walk coolly with me to the exit.
I was just walking cooling for myself. You know, it's nothing to do with your quest.
I really love, by the way, when you have a quest accepted, you can be like, all right, okay, I'm gonna leave. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to be part of this anymore. Oh, hey man, do you want to just quickly go to the entrance of Mesoporta for me? I left something there important. Could you go grab it? Could you just go?
No.
Just walk up the stairs.
Yeah. Sorry,
right under the archway.
Like over here?
I just want you to go
that way.
Just go. Look, you see this.
Barry, you're too strong for rabbit.
I don't understand why. Why are you not allowed to?
No, that's the limit. That's the limit. You're not allowed to go further.
Why are you not allowed to go past here on a quest? It doesn't make any sense.
I was gonna say, I guess to keep you from taking the entrance to the tavern or the other way, but then they could just block off the ability to use that.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't want you to talk to the cat and the lady over there.
I like to imagine it's not like an invisible wall.
Yeah, you can't go this way.
Yeah. It's just a representation of the quest giver just yelling, "What are you doing?"
No.
As you get to that point in the steps, and you're like, "Oh, no, nothing. I'm totally gonna do the quest. What are you talking about?"
You're gonna take my quest and then sit around all day and then come back and say that you tried?
You're not required to bring trophies back, so you totally could do that. I've realised the irony in all of this is, Mr. King Duck, is I do actually also have a little...
Yes.
It's alarmingly creepy, especially at night because your crystal eyes are glowing.
As they should be.
But yeah, I do actually have a little crown on.
Here, let me have a look at it with my human eyes through the mouth.
You are actually... Wait, stand up. Oh, I don't know. It's even worse.
That's so many of the crazy helmet masks in Frontier. You can see the face through it. I love it so much.
Permanently see your dead serious, expressionless, emotionless face, eyes, nose, and mouth staring. Like you have the kind of character aesthetic that is being forced into these outfits, hates every second of it, but can't prevent it from happening.
Yeah, I was about to say my character 100% is really unhappy why these things just kept being put on him.
This time, it really is truly unfinished business.
But we did finish it.
Ah, but we didn't finish this.
Ah, hot.
Yep, that's...
Whenever
Whenever I see a giant mound of sand in the desert, the first thing I think about is how hot it is. Oh, look at him!
He's a bit yellower than I remember.
Yeah, he is colorful.
I feel like he would be a fun one to magnet spike with too.
Oh, you could probably get right on his back and then just set up shop there.
Hell yeah. Just live above him, just slamming through him. If only the slam was a pierce attack.
No, just literally live above him.
Yeah, I'm gonna live up there, yeah.
Once you get on the shell, you can just make a little tent.
Oh, that beam.
Set on fire. Light a fire.
Ow.
Don't set on fire.
Okay, ow.
Are you alive?
That does damage.
You are alive. Okay.
A little bit.
So that one shot me.
Yeah, I also got the guts. Okay.
What? That was so delayed. You're behind a rock.
No, the rock was his attack.
No, there's two little boulders in a bush, and you just I just
okay.
turned around and your name was dead behind them.
I didn't want you to see my shame.
Did you find a little scorpion and get stung? Is that what happened there? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was way smaller than the Akuras. Yeah, wait. In theory, based on the scorpion logic we were talking about earlier, both of the scorpion monsters should be like absolute pushovers, right?
I mean,
because they're bigger than an average real-world scorpion.
Oh no.
Cannon mode. Ah! Oh, that's so cool.
God, he does like eject it. Like he's like a whale with water, but a tortoise with sand.
Yeah, he's got a blowhole that he blows
Which
with.
is weird. No, it's not weird. They are blowholes. They're not suck holes.
Yeah, blowhole, not a suckhole. Well, I mean, I guess they do suck and blow, but it is called the blowhole anyways.
I feel like the idea of like a dolphin or something just through the top of its head is really weird.
But they do, don't they?
No, it's to expel excess. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, he's a little painful comparative to what we've just been doing.
At least the guts means that you survives his, like, raw one-shot under him attack. But that doesn't really help if you get an immediate follow-up. Everything is a one-shot.
Pretty much. I'm thinking this is a bit of a different tier than what we just did.
Well, we killed the scorpion, so then I thought, you know, let's finish off the scorpion's natural predator. But I think he's also our natural predator as well.
The scorpion's natural predator. This is the natural predator of everything that lives in the desert. He's the top of the food chain.
I love that he sent the roving waves of sand forward.
Yeah, it's very cool. Hi, how's it going?
Not great, actually. There's a giant tortoise in there that keeps blasting me to almost no health, and I'm in incredible amounts of pain, and I have sand in my shoes.
I don't really care about the sand in your shoes, to be honest. I've also got that, but it's in my pads.
I'm expecting to turn around and just see a steady stream of sand just filtering out of the duck mouth as it's been pumped into your helmet. I feel like wearing a contained dome is not the best in such a sandy, explosive environment.
You're kidding? This is perfect. It keeps most of the sand out. His eyes are sort of freaky. Have you looked at them? He's got like the whites of his eyes are greens. He's got greens of his eyes.
Don't strike till you see the greens of his eyes, and believe me, they're gorgeous. You're gonna have a moment where you're
like
just
emeralds,
paused in breathlessness and how pretty they are.
Look at those peepers.
Trust me, you still have to strike.
Peepers.
And yes, his eyes might be really pretty, but then you zoom out to his face and less than. Like, he ugly.
I don't agree with you. I think he's just a turtle.
You can't not agree.
Yeah, I can.
They're just
Oh,
me.
I see.
Or
No, it's both of us.
I need to set you a rule.
What is it?
Your weapon can look ridiculous, or you can look ridiculous, but
Okay.
I draw the line at both simultaneously. Like,
Look, this is literally a better magnet spike.
I want a serious hunting experience, okay? And I'm
maybe you
playing
do, but
with a golden duck and an old man.
this is genuinely a better magnet spike than the one on your back. I want you to know that.
That does not matter. It's not genuinely better because it looks like that.
Have a paintball.
Thanks. Now you'll know where I am always, so you can harass me with more awful choices.
That's the idea.
Wait, do you think we can fire the magnet gun in the smoke, and then
In the hole?
zoom into it?
I thought you were gonna say, do you think we can fire it into his cannon hole, and then zoom into it?
I mean, zoom into it, yeah, too. Now you may be thinking, ladies and gentlemen, wow, they got Trivialized and immediately swapped to the most broken weapon in the game. Yes, that's what happened. Oh, that's so cool already.
Yeah, see, that's the other reason, is obviously Siege Monster plus weapon that has this kind of moveset is sort of really cool.
Oh, I've attached to the top of his head.
Oh, that's great. Okay,
Oh,
that's neat. Whee! Oh, I hit the skybox of the zone. That's great.
wait, what?
If you put it all the way up, you can hit the skybox of the zone and stop
Oh
raising
yeah,
height
you
while
do
you go
hit
towards
the
him.
skybox of the zone.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's never been a concern.
Oh, I was hoping his top would be far enough up that when slamming downwards from the top, you can immediately go back up, but it's not quite far enough for that.
Oh, you can. I just his tail. Right, I put my magnet on his
Yeah.
If you put your magnet on his little horn that sticks forward above his head, then from his
Yeah.
tail while hitting him, you can still zoom towards his.
Well, yeah, from his tail, but I'm trying to hit his head.
Ow! The already immediate difference this is making. It is a cheat code. This weapon is a cheat code.
I've not been really hit yet, so.
This weapon is. Oh my god! 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 Oh Jesus Christ!
I'll have you know that you can just, use the repel button. You'll probably be okay. But you managed. You managed.
That gets the blood pumping.
Ow. Okay, that's cool. I had to Superman dive his charge, so one of the balls just hit me as I was standing up.
That's very, very delicate phrasing there.
I know what I meant.
I dived underneath him and his charge, but then I set up and one of the balls smacked me in the face. Excuse me?
Yeah, it's just improperly timed, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, but that's so funny. The idea of you on the
I mean what I said,
underneath
okay?
his belly, and you sit up as he finishes going over. And literally
Oh, fuck!
just-
Bonk! It didn't even do damage, it's just more to my ego, you know? It's like, ah, fuck.
And he's just there like, oh!
Dong makes a gong noise on my golden head.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, we broke his front spike because we keep teleporting up there.
We keep just going up there.
We've actually, yeah, his whole back is actually pretty in danger. He's got an endangered back.
I mean, he's just in danger because we're using magnet
think-
spike now.
You think his tail is cuttable at all? It looks sort of rough to me, like tough tail. Looks very, very difficult to
Well,
do
I'm
things to.
gonna move my ball to it, and we'll find out.
That's what I've done. That's sort of what I'm thinking right now.
God, I will like this weapon is utterly broken, completely ridiculous. All right, but the ability to specifically lock on to a particular body part and keep specifically zooming to it to focus on it
It's
is really
fun.
really cool.
It's fun.
It really is every weapon but better. Because, like, the lock onto a specific part is like telling your Kinsect to keep attacking a specific part. The zooming through the air, obviously, is way more intense than insect glaives jump up in the air. So it completely trivializes that whole weapon. And that's just 1 out of 14.
Hey, but you can only stay in the air for one attack.
Oh, God. Oh, no. No, that's right. That's... Ooh. Not that it's an infinite range, zoom across the zone, infinite height.
It isn't.
massive
It
slam
isn't
dunk
infinite,
attack.
actually.
Like, I mean...
It's not infinite at all.
Oh...
But you do you.
I do feel like we kill things faster with Tonfa and Greatsword, but that might just be an experience thing.
I feel like we kill other things faster. Sure, we have no idea how fast we kill this.
I'm having to actually sheath and heal on the magnet spike? Come on now, on the magnet spike?
Okay.
That's...
Man,
I'm not happy
you
about
don't.
that.
You don't have to spend the entire hunt talking about the weapon being broken, right? Just so you know. You can just enjoy it.
You seem to be under the
Ow.
impression, sir, that talking about it being overpowered has got anything to do with the enjoyment.
I feel like it's just, instead of just appreciate it, you're just like, well, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Oh, it is ridiculous! What a kill. Oh, that was like, what, 10 minutes? This is a very spacious monster house.
Very roomy cave. Yeah, he's got a very nice, like, the top is like a, not like a skylight, it's almost like a cathedral window.
It is,
got
it's like
stained glass
stained
inside.
glass. You
Yeah, he's
know
got
you are
stained
a
glass
classy
insides.
monster when you have a stained glass roof to your monster house.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
damn.
the inside of your body is stained glass.
So, that was hardcore giant turtle.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The hard at this point, the hardcore and the regular ones don't seem that far different in danger.
That's why I'm doing it, because I figure with the Frontier original monsters, the hardcore is just it.
Yeah, we've seen his armor. Looks pretty much the same, I'm pretty sure.
Except the white bit of metal is now yellow metal.
Okay, that's a difference.
Yeah, it's an interesting difference. I'm not sure why that's the difference, but that's the difference.
Because that's how the monster's different in hardcore?
No, because the hardcore doesn't have armor relative to it.
But that is how it's different in hardcore, so I don't know.
And that then, ladies and gentlemen, is the final Scorpion defeated, along with a final slaying of the most powerful form of its natural predator, Big Cannon Desert Tortoise.
And everything else is natural predator.
Which again sounds like a fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Natural predator?
No, Big Cannon Desert Tortoise.
Yeah, okay.
Body feature location animal, and you've got a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, large arm Arctic moose, that's a fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's just how it works.
Blue arms, red bear?
Yep, I mean, that works.
Yeah, Gossarag.
Alright guys, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. We will see you soon.
Yes, we will.
Consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.